Club Shay Shay B.
Mm.
I heard it today. Club Shay Shay is going to be on the volume. The volume is owned by Colin Cowherd. Now, I will say this. Um, he does have some talent over there. I think that's where um Dragonfly Jones and the other guy, they do their podcast over there.
The other guy, really?
I'm sorry, man.
LeJethro Jenkins.
I'm sorry, LeJethro. Yeah,
Come
shout
on,
out to LeJethro. I'm sorry, man. Like it's been a long day, LeJethro. But Dragonfly Jones, LeJethro Jenkins, um, their podcast, I believe, is on there.
Yeah.
Coach's guy, Vach Lombardi, Cowboys, one of the bigger Cowboys YouTubers, very big, very good podcaster. He's on the volume as well.
Mhm.
And now Club Shay Shay, man, and I hate it. I do not like Colin Cowherd. Now I know what he does is an act, right? I know it's just a stick. I know it's just a way to gin up some emotions, because that's what gets you clicks, right? Emotions get you clicks, and he does that great, and there's an art to being wrong. Like, he says outlandish things that are wrong, and he knows that he's gonna be wrong, and he's banking on being wrong, so you can react to it.
Yeah.
Because when he gets it wrong, you're gonna click on his video to see how he reacts to being wrong. Or you're gonna click on it to leave a comment to say, haha, you were wrong. But that's all engagement, and that's all he cares about. So, and I think, I'm sure, the other side of him, the non-radio side, is probably a pretty chill guy.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
If that's the way you present yourself, that's what I'm gonna think about you.
Yeah.
And
yep. But I'm sure Shannon Sharpe got all the money for that. And really, what is that, right? Because even he said it, Kyle said, he's like, it's a partnership. Basically what that means is, I will put your volume logo in the corner screen right there. I will mention, this is Club Shay Shay on the Volume Network, right? And you'll give me a boatload of money, and you'll give me whatever advertisers that you have. I'll get those, and then I'll get my own, and you will have no say over my podcast whatsoever.
Right, but however many million people who listen to Shannon Sharpe will hear the volume multiple times an episode.
Yes, and that will help both of them get sponsors. So it's a win-win-win for them. Congratulations to both of them. And Shannon Sharpe, I still think he's going to be going to ESPN. That's the rumor. He'll be doing a show with Stephen A. Smith. God, I'm happy for Shannon Sharpe personally, but man, I can't stand Stephen A. Smith. I can't stand Colin Cowherd. I prefer he just went solo, but the money that's being thrown in his face, you can't turn that down.
Yeah.
And Ross is being smart and thoughtful in your communication could also get you clicks, but that would take work.
Sure. It doesn't get you nearly as many. It really doesn't.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Brian Gummel's been smart and thoughtful in his communication for a very long time, and he's tucked away on HBO Sports where, maybe 5% of the potential audience has a chance to see him.
Yeah, look, it all depends on, your values, your morals. Like, you can be highly successful by doing it, that way, right? Being thoughtful and not being a jerk, but listen, man, look at some of your biggest YouTubers and podcasters. Look at Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan in the beginning, look at his early work. A lot more careful with what he said. Well, probably not. No, he was kind of he's always a meathead. But there was a stretch, I would say, where he was a little bit more, level-headed, right? A little bit more engaging, like more genuine conversations. and then he realized, man, just going far right is where the money's at, and it is. You know, there's a lot of idiots out there that follow him.
Yeah, Brodny Jones and Pablo Torre had a smart, thoughtful show on ESPN that got canceled. Brodny went over to HBO and had a show there that just got canceled. It doesn't pay as well. What's going on, Hendo? It just doesn't pay as well as saying something stupid and then letting everybody yell at you.
I agree.
And says Joe Rogan does all, but people praised him for being smart. Yeah, well, dumb people did. I think the higher ups don't like smart so much because sometimes it hits too close to home and hurts their feelings.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I mean, I wouldn't say it replace feelings with pockets, possibly, and then but no, you're absolutely right there. They don't. There are certain, like I said, higher ups, the media corporations who don't like you talking about certain things.
I'll say this: I think if these major corporations, right, your Spotify's, your Disney, all these corporations, if they didn't have so much control over our media, right, from news to entertainment, I think the smarter shows, the more thoughtful shows, the more educational type of stuff, informative stuff, would do better, right? Because you're not getting flooded with just one thing. Jacob, you're not getting flooded with just one thing, right? You're getting a variety of things, and those shows would stand out more, the more intelligent type of stuff, right? But like B said, these corporations don't really want you guys to be that educated on things. They want it dumbed down. They want to keep you dumb, and everybody kind of copies each other, and you see that from everything, from news to your music. All right.
Yeah, and I think that the corporations are certainly a big part of that, the big media companies, but it starts with education. I mean, we're in a time right now. You got schools banning books, schools, getting rid of African American history and other courses. You got people on social media, in state governments celebrating the fact that they're leaving the American Library Association. Like there's a huge portion of this country that is actively anti-education.
Why wouldn't they be? Everything is so microwave. Like with us, when we needed to research stuff in school, we had to go to Encyclopedia Britannica. Like we literally had to go look through a book to find limited information that we had. Nowadays, you can just pop on YouTube, pop on Google, and get anything that you want. I don't have to know anything. They let children carry calculators to school to do their math problems.
That was a big no-no back then.
Bruh.
Big no-no.
I've always been team calculator. Why the hell not? Listen, adults don't do math in their head. It's nonsense.